I've talked about a lot of movies on this channel, and this movie I'm going to talk about has a specific quote that really has. It didn't stick with me for long, because I really don't think about this movie a lot. But I saw this clip of this quote on TikTok, and it really just kind of stuck with me. And I'm gonna go to some background about that and just talk about kind of how this quote kind of struck me in a positive way. And that is, if you guys don't know, I have anxiety. I suffer from anxiety I've suffered from my entire life. And over the past year, it got really bad to the point where it became almost impossible for me to leave my house besides going to the gym or going to run errands or stuff like that. And doing almost anything else was like impossible. My anxiety was it was very bad. I just couldn't function as well. There was a point where I couldn't even focus enough to record videos or do anything of the sort like that. It was incredibly bad. And lately, I've been working more to get better at being able to go out and go actually do things that's more than going to the gym and running errands. And it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress, and I'm doing at least I think a decent job of getting back to that, because I never used to be like that. I never used to be like it never used to be hard for me to go out and do stuff. It's just my anxiety just got really bad over the past year, and it's really this quote really just kind of helped me kind of push through, and maybe this quote will kind of help you push through too. I don't know. But in the movie WallE, of all movies, and WallE is a movie I've only seen it one time. I've only seen it one time back when it first came out. But the other day I was scrolling through TikTok and I came across this scene, and I'll kind of just show you the end of it with the quote, and we'll talk about it after that.
That's all anyone in this blasted ship has ever done. Nothing!
On the axiom, you will survive.
I don't want to survive! I want to live!
So the last line there, the I don't want to survive, I want to live, that has been that really just kind of changed my thought process within the anxiety, because for a long time, I just really just did not want to do anything. I felt just comfortable just being at home and, going to my gym and basically just being in a rut and doing a schedule that didn't have any sort of like outside activity besides going to the gym and going to class and going and, working on videos and whatnot. And that quote really just kind of pushed me and like basically gave me a little nudge I needed to kind of move forward and get past this wave of anxiety. I don't know how many of you suffer from anxiety. I know the number of people suffering from anxiety is high. It's very high. And that quote, let alone, helps me, and I hope maybe it can help you, because what that means by, if you don't know what it means by I don't want to survive, I want to live, essentially it's surviving is just staying at home. It's existing. It's not doing anything. It's just existing and being here. Living is going out and doing stuff, and that's a sense. And I know that's corny to say. I know it's incredibly corny to say. Like, believe me, but it is true. I mean, the quote says, "I don't want to survive. I want to live." And that's something I really have been trying to do more of as time has progressed on. Especially after hearing that quote, because now I actually heard the quote like 4 weeks ago. It's been well over a month since I've heard it, since I saw it on TikTok, and I used the quote. I'll be honest. I used the quote to kind of help me when I'm having anxiety, because it does get bad. And it can't, anxiety can still be debilitating, and it still kind of keeps me from doing a lot of things. But I've definitely been able to go and do more things without less repercussions of anxiety. Basically, just trying to move forward. And if you guys can use that quote, if you guys take away anything from this video, is that your anxiety may seem bad, but I promise it's not as bad as it seems. Because my anxiety, I know I'm right there with you. I know how it feels, but I've really been able to push myself forward and do more things, go out more and basically go outside and move away from my rut of a schedule. Go do things that are not in my schedule, to do more things throughout the day and be able to just function better. And I think it's been a great help for me, and I hope a lot of people can take that away from that quote, especially if you suffer from anxiety. I hope that can provide some kind of help with some. I should more so say some kind of inspiration. Like positive outlook, and be like, I don't want to just exist. I want to go do things, and because believe me, I know what it's like to not want to do things. I know what it's like to just want to sit, and it's not fun. It's not fun. So this quote definitely has really affected my life in a positive manner. I mean, and it's from a Disney. It's from a movie that I've only seen it once through one time, and that was when it first came out, and it came out over a decade ago. I mean, I think it came out in 2008 actually. I think it was 2008, 2009 when WallE came out, and I actually forgot about that quote, but someone posted on TikTok, and it really just hit me. it really hit me, like, right, it really hit me on the heart, and I'm like, I want to do that. I want to do more things outside. I want to go do more things and, you know, not be just existing at all. So this quote definitely really pushed, gave me that little bit of inspiration, that little push I needed to kind of just break free from those anxiety chains. And I know I've been able to do it. I know any of you that suffer from anxiety, I know you guys can do it too. You know, it's not anxiety. It is bad. It is bad, but you can do it. It's okay. I mean, we all have our things that are inspirational to us, and whether it's this quote or anything else that might inspire you, then all the power to you. Like, I think that's great. I want to talk about this quote that really just helped me with my anxiety. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A little bit of background info on me and like what it's like for me outside of YouTube. But guys, I'm getting really hot. It's hot in here. I turned my AC off to record these videos. So I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day. Thanks so much for watching, and stay awesome, everybody.